Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to New Jersey with me, C-Wally here in Farming Simulator 22. We are in the middle of grape harvesting. However, it has just started raining. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be allowed to harvest the grapes, whether it will say you cannot harvest the grapes. I don't know. Getting a bit of stutter today. A little bit of lag as the game tries to figure out what's going on. But it is Friday the 30th of December as I record this episode, ladies and gents. This is my first recording post-Christmas. Not done any recordings over Christmas. Had a very chilled out Christmas so far. I'm recording this fairly late today, actually, as far as things go. This is like 5 PM in the evening as I've sat down to start recording. I was going to start recording a lot earlier today, but I went for a nap. I went for a nap at lunchtime and only woke up about half an hour ago. I've been sleeping a lot this week. Sleeping a lot. Very tired, been making use of this time of year to do the I guess to catch up on my sleepy sleeps. But yes, unfortunately, rain is kind of here at the minute. Bit of a concern. So what is my plan today? What is my goal today on the map? Well, it would have been nice to have got this grape harvest finished, but I'm not sure if I will be able to. Oh, helps if I turn the Grape Harvest on, of course. And then give it a bit of the old bit of course play magic. He will now go and harvest the next 3 rows for me. This guy out of the way. I kind of forgot what I was doing last time round. We did buy some new productions. I know that much. We bought new production facilities, didn't we? We've got a lot of fields ploughed and stuff. Waiting for some harvesting to come in. We could be mowing. We could be mowing. Could be planting. However, we can't plant the crop that I want to plant, which is sorghum. Our production chains. I was thinking about getting some. Is it some sugar? Get some pallets of sugar, won't we? We need food salt to make some things. And we need to sort out the oil. What oil was I going to buy? Didn't we? that was right. We was going to go to the store and have a look at the oil situation. Also just having a quick look at some of this other stuff. So we've got some sugar delivered. But we need to take some to the bakery, don't we? Right. Contract-wise, there is some cultivating contracts, harvesting contracts. A little bit tied up right now with my own stuff. So we're going to let the animal, we are going to use the animals, especially pigs, chickens, and we've also got the horses, of course, because I still need to ride my horses a little bit. Right. So in that case then, we need, I believe it's pallets, and I should now have the sugar mod that I wanted installed. There it is. Can't buy it in bulk, unfortunately. Might take this fella. Another thing I want to quickly just check, actually. Yes, that's okay. Good. I can activate my GPS with one button again. Yay! I ran into a little bit of a problem playing the game yesterday. Or the other day when I tried playing multiplayer. In that, I lost the ability to use the little button. The share, well, what is known as the share button by Xbox players. I've been using that button to activate, turn on and off my GPS guidance steering on PC. However, all of a sudden the other day, that button stopped being detected by games. I don't know whether it's a Windows update or something else, or the fact that I got a new mouse. I got a new mouse the other day as a Christmas present to myself to replace my very old knackered one that I've had for 7 years. And the new mouse has some new software, and since I installed that new software, I don't know whether that's done something which has made it so the button on the controller didn't work anymore, or wasn't seen in games anymore. And I was like, oh, that's really annoying, because how I was activating GPS the other day, I was having to press and hold both triggers at the same time and press and click the left stick, okay, which is not ideal, especially when you run into that little bit of a problem where the GPS kind of locks on and your vehicle like starts accelerating off down the road or at the end of the field, and you're trying to quickly stop it in a bit of a panic, and he doesn't stop. So yeah, I was so anyway, long story short, did some Googling, and I found a GitHub page where somebody has made a lovely little program called Xbox Controller Button Remapper. And basically, I can set that button to be whatever keyboard command I want it to be. And I can set the guide button on the controller to be whatever button I want it to be. So, I've made the share button Alt-X, which is the default button for turning GPS on and off. And the guide button I've kind of left as it is at the moment until I figure out what I actually want to use it for. But yes, it means I'd have 2 extra buttons on my controller. I'd have to bring the boater down to load this up. Let's go find it. Right, yeah, you've got full. Back you out the trot. He would be at the top of the field too, wouldn't he? Lovely olive trees. My cotton. So how's everyone been? How have you all been over the last week or so? With the holidays, and did you all have nice times? Still got a few rows to do, look. But we're getting there. Start him up again. Tell you what, it is nice having a mouse where when you click the button once, it does what it's supposed to do. You don't have to press the button multiple times. You don't have to press it more and more harder each time as well. Obviously, it's not an important fix for Farm Sim because I don't play Farm Sim with keyboard and mouse, but other games that I do play, being able to have a mouse that works is very, very important, especially for some of like the builder type games I play, like Dyson Sphere and stuff, where you need the mouse a lot, especially the middle mouse button, because that's responsible for zooming in and out, rotating the camera and stuff like that, which is, you know, very important. And not being able to do that in games was starting to irritate me. Quite a bit. So yeah, I treated myself to a new mouse. I was stuck with the Naga because I've had Nagas. I've had 3. Well, this is my 3rd now. And I like the 12 extra buttons on the side that I can program or whatever in whatever games I play. All very useful. Right, we'll go get some sugar whilst Mr. Grape Harvester is still grape harvesting. get as many of these on as we can, quick. Hence, bringing the Kubota. Which is a little bit more involved for loading than just driving down here with the empty trailer and hitting the fill button and sitting there waiting for the pallets to empty. Like when I was doing the pig food, just me sitting there trying to empty 40 odd pallets of pig food into a trailer didn't make for the most exciting of viewings. I have to stack some on top of others. Oh, hang on a minute. What is that caught on? That was stuck on something under the map, I think. Right, we'll get these collected up. Nice and... What is that going on? No? How bizarro land. I'm clearly grabbing hold of something underneath the map that has got collisions on it. Is it a bit bizarro? Get what's going on there. Something under the map that is messing with my ability to pick up the pallets with my lifter. So forgive me for loading them like this, but we don't have much time to muck about. We need to get on. I'm going to do some straps. I don't want to knock any pallets off. Last one. Right, and we're going down to the bakery, which I do believe is bottom sell point, isn't it? If 75,000 litres of sugar. Probably more than the bakery can hold. But we was thinking about doing some of them pies, weren't we? We was going to do some pies. For those fruit pies. Which is one of the reasons why we need this sugar. I swear this milk trailer just likes to be in the way. No spare capacity for sugar. Okay, guess that's full. Do we need any? In the factory. In the warehouse thingy place. We'll go and have a look, shall we? It does. So that building does take sugar. Good, nice to know. Have a run round, find the actual box, the clicking. You could make brown sugar with sugar and molasses. So that's the only recipe actually that that thing actually makes. With sugar. Have to make a lot of brown sugar then, aren't we? And we don't actually make any molasses. Ah, that's a bit of a bust then. We're not going to make any ladies and gents, we have some fruit salad being made, which is nice. Now obviously Mr. Man has got full with his lovely grape harvesting. We currently have 42,000 litres of grapes off of this field. Run round quick. And down we go again. And click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows to go, plus the one we're on. 3 more on those. And then that field it will be done. The harvest will be done. At which point we can chillax a bit. New field, all ploughed, de-stoned. Excellent. So ready for the crop on it next year. Big field over here. Well, of course, looks ready for its crop next year. Thinking though that the field over here, and it's just covered in weeds currently. do with seeding. We might put wheat on it. Purely for the purpose of getting flour for our grain mill. So we can keep baking our bread. So we can keep baking the bread. Another thing I did install today very quickly, which I haven't looked at, which we might look at in the next video, is all this vineyard pack stuff. Pruner, double sprayer, spraying 2 rows at the same time, pruner, getting rid of all your dead grapes. But yeah, this came out on the Mod Hub a couple of days ago, which was surprising because I didn't think Giants were working over Christmas, but it got a release on the Mod Hub. And yeah, some extra tools for doing your grapes and olives. Mulchers, subsoilers. All very handy, useful stuff. Yeah, if I do 1 field a week, it'll come in useful next year, because then we will have stuff for the grain mill, and we'll also have straw for the animals. So the next big thing, bearing in mind we've got quite a lot of stuff now sort of organised on the map, not really needing any equipment and stuff, but the next big purchase I will need to make will be the butcher's shop, the butcher's factory, so we can then take our surplus animals there and start getting animal products that we can sell. But yeah, be able to continue with that in the meantime. I'm going to carry on doing a bit of seeding, ladies and gents. Get this field finished. I will bring you guys back for the next episode in the series, which will be very, very soon. But for now, from me, see what you hear on the New Jersey map. It's goodbye and take care, ladies and gents. Cheerio.